on? Man, I've been kind of too busy to respond to the internet. And notice how much contention this stupid biblical Mandela effect freaking. It's just, listen, no one said, like, look, it's for sure going on. Yeah, listen, the Mandela effect is going on. Biblical Mandela effect is just being thought about now because, it's only, and it was only a thought. Did a few scriptures change here and there? And it's like I couldn't even recall anything to memory. But if I would have recalled this particular scripture, it says that God's word will not pass away. It shall not depart. And I forgot about it at the time because I was so focused on looking, just look, laying out a line, this side, this side. You know what I'm saying? It's basically the Mandela effect. It is real. You know what I'm saying? That's not a joke. But here's the thing. If God's word was written before the foundation of the earth, I forgot about that. So it doesn't even matter if these fools can get time travel. How can they get back to that point before the foundation of the earth? That's why they can't do it. I was thinking, like, what? Are they trying to send? Did they send Guy Fawkes to try to blow up King James to stop us from getting the word? And it didn't work. It's still here. If they do have time travel, the Mandela effect actually proves to you that how strong God's word really is. And I kind of explained the tricky biblical interpretations and how that could help facilitate a false biblical Mandela effect. But look, this Berenstein Bears, the Berenstein Bears, you know what I'm saying? For sure, it was Berenstein. So there is a manipulation going on. But now having a little time to think about it, it's like, wait a second. Well, God's word already cast down the biblical Mandela effect, but not the Mandela effect. And that's all I was trying to show. I was using that platform to push back on this, like, wait, they're messing they're changing the times. You know what I'm saying? And, or that there's manipulation. And it's like they even say Obama was part of the Pegasus program, which was it was kid time travelers. I mean, I don't know if that's just good propaganda, but if he is the Antichrist spoken of in Daniel that changes the times and the laws, that's one way that it could come to pass, and we wouldn't even recognize that. We would think, oh, he'd just have to declare this year zero of AO after Obama. You know what I'm saying? Basically, after the lightning which fall from the heights. And dude, I've been noticing all these crazy things in the sky. This could be, listen, whether is it God doing it or is it man doing it? That's the only thing about it's going on in the sky. It looks like a war in the heavens, in the clouds all the time. It's like the Hunger Games. It seems like there's some kind of holographic or someone's manipulating the sky. And these are heavy, big things. Even, look, changing the times and the laws, like what? The laws of gravity. And look, what else has happened? Like with the new physics from CERN machine, like the law of gravity doesn't apply in the same way that it used to, because now they know there's new factors at work. But once again, all these things do reiterate which already stated in the Bible. Anyway, I'm not trying to. I didn't use the biblical Mandela effect to take away from the Bible. All I did said, man, for a minute there. But listen, there's so many words in the Bible, and you know what I'm saying. Don't jump ship thinking getting it twisted. Oh, it's just the Mandela effect on the Bible. No, it's just some people. I ain't even heard no one else too much mention it until these other dudes mentioned it, and then they reminded me that I had just a few times, man, and I swear a scripture was in a Bible, and then I went and looked in another one of the same Bible, but it wasn't in another one, but then it would be in another one. It was just weird, man, and it must have been it must be the difference between going Old English and the New English. That must be where that little, that scripture ain't in there, but no, it's in there. It's just the terminologies change, and since you only remember it by memory, when you see it, well, until you see it again, you might have thought, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, anyway, listen, human memories can be they're not, yeah, they're valuable. So you can't go strictly off memory, but it's like I was saying, there could be some kind of like interdimensional changing up, and I used the Marty McFly, man, and where as he went and manipulated back in time, it would change the picture he was looking at from the future, and that's all I was trying to say. And like I said, it says that God's word shall not pass away. That's why, because it was laid before the foundations of the earth. So who can pluck that up? Even a man with a freaking time machine, could he pluck that up? There you go. There's just, look, we use the challenge to, you know what I'm saying? Once again, hey, listen, I'm not saying the Mandela effect ain't real, but the biblical Mandela effect, well, as of yet, they can't go back before the foundation of the earth. So if that, since God's word is true, like that's his promise, there's another way. You see that promise, with testing, it still stands up. So it's like, you know, you shouldn't run away from topics if they look like they may cause you to doubt, because in all actuality, if you fight through that doubt, you'll get your faith reiterated again and be like, I'm sorry, God, for having, it's not that I ever doubted your word. It's just I was doubting this world and man. And I know they can try to twist it up, man, and take away a little bit from it will take away a lot. That's all I was trying to say, because I didn't say nothing like, yeah, it's for sure going on, whole books have changed. I didn't say that. I said at times little scriptures, like one little scripture, it felt like they might have disappeared. But I also said that could just be my own memory, the way I remembered it. And then look, if you look at Old English and the newer English translation, the words do change in such a way that it might mask. But we do live in some crazy heavy times with some heavy technological and spiritual implications, man. And it's like, you know, they can affect this physical realm through complex spiritual means. That's all I'm saying. And I also use the Bible code. God does this too, but so does the devil. So this is the Mandela effect, is one of the way the devil actually does it. And in the prophecy of the Bible is how God works it.